Hello friends, welcome to GK DADA. My name is Shubham Pracharya. In this video, we will cover chapter 6, Jainism. So if you are new in this channel, so let me inform you that we have already started Ancient Indian History series and we have already covered these 5 chapters. So let's start 6th chapter, Jainism. So first question is, who is considered the founder of Jainism? Option A, Mahavir. Option B, Rishabhnath. Option C, Parshvanath. Option D, Tirthankars. So the founder of Jainism was option B, Rishabhnath. Next. What is the symbol associated with the first Tirthankar, Rishabhnath? Option A, elephant. Option B, lion. Option C, bull. Option D, horse. So the symbol of Rishabhnath was option C, bull. Next. All Tirthankars were Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, Shudras. So the right answer is option B, Kshatriyas. Next. What is the symbol associated with the 23rd Tirthankar, Parshvanath? Option A, elephant. Option B, lion. Option C, snake. Option D, horse. So the symbol of Tirthankar, Parshvanath was option C, snake. Next. Who was the only female Tirthankar in Jainism? Option A, Aronath. Option B, Bimalnath. Option C, Vasubhujya. Option D, Mallinath. So the only female Tirthankar was option D, Mallinath, and Mallinath was 19th Tirthankar in Jainism. Next. What is the symbol associated with the 19th Tirthankar, Mallinath? Option A, water jug. Option B, tortoise. Option C, blue lotus. Option D, lion. So the right answer is option A, water jug. Water jug was the symbol of Mallinath. Next. Who is considered the last Tirthankar in Jainism? Who is considered the last Tirthankar? Option A, Mahavir. Option B, Rishabhnath. Option C, Parshvanath. Option D, Padmaprabhu. So the right answer is option A, Mahavir. Next. Where was Mahavir born? Option A, Lumbini. Option B, Bodh Gaya. Option C, Kundogram. Option D, Sravasti. So Mahavir born in option C, Kundogram. Next. In which year was Mahavir born? Option A, 609 BCE, option B 599 BCE, option C 589, option D 579. So the right answer is option B 599 BCE. Next. What was the name of Mahavir's father? So the name of Mahavir's father was option B, Siddhartha. Next. What was the name of Mahavir's mother? Option A, Yashodhara, option B, Indrani, option C, Trishala, option D, Jashoda. So the name of Mahavir's mother was option C, Trishala, and she was the sister of Lichavi prince Chetak. Next. What was the name of Mahavir's wife? Option A, Yashoda, option B, Yashodhara, option C, Subhadra, option D, Siddha Devi. So the name of Mahavir's wife was option A, Yashoda. Next. What was the name of Mahavir's daughter? Option A, Yashoda, option B, Yashodhara, option C, Subhadra, option D, Priyadarshana. So the name of Mahavir's daughter was option D, Priyadarshana. Next. Who is considered the first disciple of Mahavir in Jainism? Option A, Ananda, option B, Sariputta, option C, Mogallana, option D, Jamali. So the right answer is option D, Jamali, and he was the son-in-law of Mahavir. Next. In Jainism, what does the term Kaivalya refer? Liberation from rebirth, the path of non-violence, supreme knowledge, the 5 great vows. So the right answer is option C, supreme knowledge. Kaivalya means supreme knowledge. Next. Where did Mahavir attain Kaivalya? Option A, Sarnath, option B, Kundogram, option C, Mount Kailas, option D, Jimbika Gram. So the right answer is option D, Jimbika Gram. Next. Where did Mahavir pass away, attain Nirvana? Option A, Pavapuri, option B, Sarnath, option C, Jimbika Gram, option D, Rajgriha. So the right answer is option A, Pavapuri. Next. What are the 3 fundamental principles of Jainism? Option A, Triratna, option B, Trimurti, option C, Trilok, option D, Trishika. So the fundamental principles were known as option A, Triratna. Next. What are the 3 fundamental principles of Triratna? The answer is option A, right faith, right knowledge, and right conduct. Next. Who are referred to as Mahabharatas? Option A, lay followers who observe the 5 great vows. Option B, monks who observe the 5 great vows. Option C, Tirthankars who establish the Jain principles. Option D, Jain scholars who interpret the scriptures. So Mahabhratas were option B, monks who observe the 5 great vows. Next, who are referred to as Anubratas? Option A, lay followers who observe the 5 great vows. Option B, monks who observe the 5 great vows. Option C, children learning the Jain scriptures. Option D, Jain travelers. So Anubratas were option A, lay followers who observe the 5 great vows. Next, which of the following vows were added by Mahavir? Ahimsa, Satya, Brahmacharya, Aparigraha. So Mahavir added option C, Brahmacharya, celibacy. Next, which Tirthankar in Jainism advocate for followers to discard clothing completely? Option A, Rishabhnath. Option B, Parshvanath. Option C, Mahavir. Option D, Adinath. So the right answer is option C, Mahavir. Next, Jainism is divided into 2 major sects. What are they? Option A, Brahmans and Kshatriyas. Option B, Shvetambars and Digambars. Option C, Hinajan and Mahajan. Option D, Shaiva and Vaishnavas. So the right answer is option V, Shvetambars and Digambars. Next, which language is used for sacred text and rituals in Jainism? Option A, Sanskrit. Option B, Pali. Option C, Prakrit. Option D, Magadh. So the language was option C, Prakrit. Prakrit was used for the sacred text and rituals in Jainism. Next, which of the following is a famous Jain temple in India? Badrinath temple, Akshardhan temple, Jagannath temple, Dilwara temple. So famous Jain temple in India is option D, Dilwara temple. It is in Mount Abu, Rajasthan. Next, which of the following languages grew from Prakrit? Option A, Marathi. Option B, Bengali. Option C, Tamil. Option D, Telugu. So the language is option A, Marathi. Next, where was the first Jain council held? Option A, Bodh Gaya. Option B, Patliputra. Option C, Rajgriha. Option D, Ujjain. So the first Jain council was held in option B, Patliputra. Next, who presided over the first Jain council? Option A, Mahavir. Option B, Gautam. Option C, Parshvanath. Option D, Stulabahu. So the right answer is option D, Stulabahu. Next, where was the second Jain council held? Option A, Ujjain. Option B, Patliputra. Option C, Vallavi. Option D, Shravanbelagola. So the second Jain council held at option C, Vallavi. Next, Jainism was the first to take a serious attempt against option A, child marriage. Option B, dowry. Option C, widow remarriage. Option D, Varna system or caste system. So the right answer is option D, Varna system or caste system. Next, in which language is Jain literature primarily written? Sanskrit, Ardhamagadhi. Option C, Prakrit. Option D, Tamil. So the language was option B, Ardhamagadhi. Next, Bhadrabahu was associated with which sect of Jainism? Option A, Setambar. Option B, Digambar. Option C, Sthanakbasi. Option D, Terapanthi. So Bhadrabahu was associated with option B, Digambar. Next, which king of Kalinga is renowned for his significant contributions to the spread of Jainism? Option A, Ashoka. Option B, Kharvela. Option C, Chandragupta Maurya. Option D, Bindusar. So the king of Kalinga was option B, Kharvela. Next, who was the founder of the Setambar sect of Jainism? Option A, Bhadrabahu. Option B, Stulabhadra. Option C, Mahavir. Option D, Kundakunda. So the founder of Setambar sect of Jainism was option B, Stulabhadra. Next, in Jainism, Jiva means the sacred text containing the teaching of Mahavir. Option B, fasting during rituals. Option C, the eternal soul. Option D, the act of non-violence toward all living beings. So Jiva means option C, the eternal soul. Next, what does Arhat mean in Jainism? The famous Jain monk. Option B, a title given to Jain kings in ancient times. Option C, term used for Jain monks who practice extreme celibacy. Option D, one who has achieved liberation from the cycle of birth and death. So Arhat means option D, One who has achieved liberation from the cycle of birth and death. Next. Who was the founder of Ajivika? Option A Mahavir, option B Adinath, option C Makkali Gosala, option D Gautam Buddha. So the founder of Ajivika sect was option C, Makkali Gosala. Next. In which ancient Indian region were the Ajivikas particularly popular? Option A Magadh, option B Kalinga, option C Gandhar, option D Avanti. So Ajivikas were popular in option A, Magadh. So this is all for today for Jainism, these 39 questions. Here is a list of 24 Tirthankas and their symbols. You can note it down. And along with that, the Triyatnas, the 5 principles, 12 Angas, you can note it down too. So see you in the next video with chapter 7, Mauryan Empire. So share your feedback on the comment section. See you in the next video. Thank you.